are in the small village named Barpar near Devariya. And I know that you shared just now that you came in 2007 first as a facilitator in the Jagrati Yatra. And right now you are back in 2025. So just before starting anything, I would like to know from you what has changed in these years.
Namaste. 2017 May, it was like only the banyan tree was there. Okay, now the building that you see, it was in somebody's dream. That was Shashank. So he was explaining us this is what he visualized this place to be, and it was tough for many people to even relate it.
Right.
So I understood the power of manifestation. If you keep dreaming about something and chase that, you make it there.
Right. So,
Manifestation, power of
Power of
manifestation.
manifestation.
so that's really amazing. And I know that we have learned your story as well. How you started from a small remote village along with your wife, and now you have created such a huge enterprise. So, can you please tell us in brief how has it created an impact in your village, and how you have inspired so many people in your journey right now?
Very humble beginning, I would say. The idea is my wife's. So I tell that Wilfres is fathered by my wife Sharmila. I ended up mothering it. She wanted to buy the best food from the best source. That is none other than the farmers. So as a farming kid, I wanted to solve a farmer's problem also as I solved my wife's problem. So that's how the business model came into picture.
Right.
Farmers buy the inputs at a retail price. They sell the outputs at a wholesale price. No business person would ever do that. Okay. So we wanted to build an alternate distribution channel for agro output so that they make more money.
Right.
Simultaneously build an efficient supply chain for agro input so that their cost of farming comes down. That's how we are able to double and triple the farmers' income. In a single city called Coimbatore, we have done 3.5 million deliveries.
Wow.
And we are the market leaders in Coimbatore.
That's amazing, sir. So, as you have done all these things near Coimbatore, in Tamil Nadu, and all these places where you have been, what do you suggest to the people in North Bihar, which is still trying to move forward, taking little steps?
You know, for people in Bihar, what I would say is India, half of India is into agriculture.
Right.
Okay, 50%. When it comes to Bihar, it is 75% into agriculture. 3/4 of Bihar into agriculture. That comes with a lot of challenges also. So develop a mindset to look at each and every problem as an opportunity
Right.
and solve that in a very simple way possible with your own native wisdom. You become an entrepreneur.
Right, sir.
Okay. For heaven's sake, please do not stay away from farming and migrate. If you are already migrated, come back with the rich exposure and do something for the youth there so that they don't migrate. Okay. First reverse migration, then arrest migration.
So there is one question over here, because I belong to that place and occasionally go there. When we talk about farming, for sure, every year we get flood, and most of the farming goes away in flood. So for sure there is opportunity for those tech-savvy people who can work something and they can get some rid of all these calamities. Now the second thing is about the behavior and mindset of the people over there who are already staying. So again, I might be wrong, that might be my wrong perspective, but most of the people staying over there, they are so much into property and property dispute that they are ready to kill each other. And that's one of the reasons those people who have migrated, they sell their land and they just leave their land. So that's one of the reasons when Biharis are asked, where do you belong to, they never take the name of Bihar and they say, I belong to Mumbai, Delhi, or whatever. So how can we encourage those people to come back to this place where they are not welcomed in the same way and they face numerous challenges in their own homeland?
Things are fast changing, I would say. As I'm from Tamil Nadu, we used to get a lot of migrant workers from northern part of India. Okay. And now people from Uttar Pradesh are going back.
Okay.
Because of the number of infra projects happening, all that. And crime rate wise, Uttar Pradesh was also slightly on a disturbing side when you
Right.
put on the India state rank. That is fast changing, and I could sense that happening in Bihar also now. Okay, it is a matter of not more than a decade. Things
Okay.
will fall in place for sure.
Okay.
And coming to Bihar, the flood, all that, that is something nature. The top of off of Bihar, it has floods. The rest of they wait for the monsoon,
Right.
all that.
Right.
So a big transformational infra project, if they could do something at the bureaucrat level, politician level, it will be good. But whatever is in our hands, okay, not the extraneous factors, the factors which we can control, which we can change as an entrepreneur. I would appeal to Bihar people to look into that and solve that.
So thank you so much for sharing it. And again, one more question that is related to our limiting belief,
Ji.
because we were talking about manifestation. We were talking about how we can have that mindset to work over there. But we are in the field of education, and for the people working in the field of education, we work for discipline, we work for like consciousness. But again, when we come back over here, people are not yet ready to get educated. Education is not valued so much for the people who are just working as laborers. Even if we talk about the two categories living in Bihar, the one which is already the elite class, we can talk about, which become IAS, IPS, or great businessmen, they move out. The other one who is left, they are poverty stricken, they are not educated, they don't have values to encourage education. So this is the biggest challenge for us, to deal with the people who are not ready to learn, who are not ready to go with the flow, and they are just not ready to cooperate.
It is a chronic issue. Decades of practice like that. Centuries people were like that. And the change, if you look at, you have to put the fire at the bottom. Bottom up will be much faster. But unfortunately, the bottom is on a much wider.
Right.
Okay, being one of the top 3 populated states in India, Bihar, bringing the change will take time. But I'm very sure they are moving on the right direction, because I
Right.
have been seeing Bihar for
Right.
the last 15 years.
Right.
Even Devriya, where we are,
Right.
when 2017, when we came on the street like that, you cannot walk comfortably because
Right.
of open defecation dono
Right.
side. Now I could see that it is 99% arrested.
Right.
Okay, if that could be done in 8 years span in Uttar Pradesh, why should it take much time for the neighboring state like Bihar?
Right.
Things will fall in place.
Sir,
Let us be optimistic about it.
one more last question, that is again a personal question. Like being a lady in Bihar, again, it's quite difficult to sustain. And when you are not supported by your family, no one is there along with you. Can you please suggest me how can I initiate, how can I reform, or taking that initiative, I can move back to Bihar to work something over there?
I would say you are your best friend. Okay.
Right.
I'm a big fan of Sudha Narayanamurthy ji.
Uh-huh.
And I could see the pride in her eyes when we met, and she was telling very cutely that she was the first women employee at Telco,
Right,
then,
right.
now the Tata
Tata.
Motors. So what she had to go through, the world knows. And at this age, okay, she was sharing it that, when I went last time to Tata Motors, few thousand women were sitting there, and they were listening to my speech. I felt like, wow.
Right.
So people will forget what she went through, how she made it, all that, but the pride in what she has done.
Wow.
So we need Sudha Narayanamurthy ji in each and every sector, each and every district, each and every community. You are one, so draw inspiration from them and
Right.
move ahead. What else?
So just now you shared about that open schooling and how you are taking your daughter, this 8th grade daughter, to various places in India to give her the practical education. So we would like to know more about that.
Great school. Now my daughter is 12-year-old. and when they go to 9th standard, 10th standard, they start deciding what they want, be it a doctor, engineer, astronaut, or whatever. So we wanted her to have enough exposure before she decides. So as a parent, we have to give them that exposure. She must understand multiple professions before selecting one. At the same time, see, we want her to be mindful about the entire country, its dynamics, culture, native skill, everything. So the plan is to go and stay in each and every state, okay, 5 to 10 days. And say when we go to Rajasthan, we are going to Bikaner and the border district. There I have spoken to a couple of them, those who are running a startup. Okay, one into sheep wool. She is making a insulation material, all that, using it in architecture, a different application altogether. The other woman, she is into value-added products from camel milk, so she will get to understand. At the same time, the Usta art is very famous there, so Shringa will get to learn that and come back.
Wow.
Likewise, he will go to multiple places. And also wherever she goes, she will be shadowing people like you,
Right.
those who are inspiring to the younger generation. So it is going to be a break schooling for an year.
It's really amazing concept because we both are from education field and it will help us to understand it more, and I would like to know your journey.
I'll share the schedule. If possible, we will try to incorporate your
Yes, sir.
state and city also.
Thank you so much for inspiring us, inspiring me, and inspiring the nation. We are with you to move ahead, Selva sir. Thank you, Selva sir.
My
Jai
pleasure.
Hind.
Thank you.
Jai
Hind.
Bharat.
Jai Bharat.